myself. For those of y'all that don't know me, my name is Sister Hattie Mae Jankins. Jankins with an A, not a E. There's a difference. See those Jankins with that A in it? We ain't nothing to play with. Now the mother Jankins, they all right with the E, but the J with the A, we all about business. Now, we here today talking about Martin Luther the King. But what y'all don't know, me and Martin Luther the King, we got history. Rosa Parks, me and her got history too. I'm gonna tell y'all, one day my phone rung, and I answered the phone. I said, hello. The voice on the other side of the line said, Hattie? I said, yeah, who is this? This is Martin. I said, Martin Young? She said, no, not Martin Young. I said, well, I got to thinking, I ain't know no more Martins. I said, Bruce Martin? No, this is Martin Luther King Jr. I said, hey, boy, how you doing? Long time no hear from. He called me. He was talking about me going up there and marching with him, going to Selma. And I told him, I said, you know, Martin, I can't do that because I got corns on my feet because I've been picking cotton that day. And that was too far for me to march from all the way down here all the way to Georgia. But I you know, we done come a long way. We done come from the cotton field, educators, to the President of the United States of America. Look where he brought us from. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. It wasn't the fact that I'm educated. It wasn't the fact that I worked hard. It was God's grace and mercy. Amen. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Back in the slave days, you know, we used to sing little songs, and the master thought we were just singing to be singing. But we weren't singing to be singing. It was a message in that song. Well, such as something like this. I'm going to lay down my burdens down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. I'm going to lay down my burdens down by the riverside to study for no. Now, can y'all tell me what was the message in that? Meet me at the river in the morning, before daybreak. But we gonna run as long as we can run. We got to get what we can get. Now I want to kind of bring you back to White Springs. I've been here all my life. I pretty much know everybody. And if you don't know me, I'm gonna tell you where I'm from. I'm up there on that hill where them Browns stay at. But I'm a Jenkins though. But I stay up there on that hill with them Browns. I want to tell you about that place back over this way. They call it Black Bay. That's out there where the Udales was out there. Yeah. We had the Dyes out there. Yeah. The Newsoms. Let me see who else was out there. The Roberts. Some of the Scipios was out there, but some of the Scipios was uptown too. So we had uptown, downtown Scipios. And then we had uptown we had the Williams. We had the Grahams. Now, if I forget some of y'all, don't get mad at when you see me try to jump on me. I'm an old, feeble woman, and sometimes I can't remember. I'm doing the best I can. But I want to tell y'all about that big old school down there. Y'all young people, y'all come up here and sit around here with Sister Hattie Mae. All the young kids, come on here.